Alright guys, so I got into my wife's Jeep earlier and noticed that the turn signal light on the dash was blinking really fast. I know this light may be really annoying, I apologize, I'm doing this at night. Anyways, so you'll notice that you can go right and it blinks normal. When you click to the left, it's hyper blinking. It usually means you have a bulb that's out. In this case, I actually have one of the rear ones out, so I'll be replacing that one this evening. Alright guys, tonight we're going to be changing out the tail lights and turn signal bulbs on my wife's 07 Jeep Liberty. Both of her brake lights are out. And her driver's side turn signal's out. So this is the part number. It's a Sylvania part number 3757A for the turn signals. And then for the brake lights, and I believe running lights are the same, it's the 3157 lights. I was going to go with Sylvania's for the brake lights, but they were out of them, so I went ahead and went with these. This is the EIKC brand. Both these are at O'Reilly's, about 8 to 10 bucks for them. In order to get to the light assembly, you're going to need to get a T20. I don't know if you can read that. There it is, T20. It's a star wrench. Okay, and then that should do all the screws. I actually need a Phillips on one of mine because one of them got changed out to a Phillips. It may have gotten changed out, or it may just be that way from the factory. So number 2 Phillips will do that as well. So let's get to the Jeep and start removing them. Go figure, you got to do this at night, right? So there's 2 screws on the passenger side. This one happens to be Phillips, like I was saying before, and then this one down here is the T8 screw. Okay, so you got 2 of them on this one. Nothing on the sides. Should just pop right out. And then on the driver's side, you're gonna have, if you can see that, there's an actual screw right in that gap on the tailgate on the top, and there's one on the bottom there. Those are both the T20 screws. So there's 2 pins, 1, 2, that are tied into the vehicle. Once you have these 2 screws out, you just have to pull the light straight out and it'll pop out of those screws. Okay, so now in the back of this unit, you're going to have 3 spots for lights. This is your brake and running light. This one's your turn signal light, and then this one's your reverse light. Okay. So the one we're going to be looking at on the passenger side is this top one. Basically all you have to do is turn it. You should just pull, there it is. Pulls right on out. Now, you can see that it's hard to tell, but one of those is burned. So we're going to go and, there you can actually see it. Right there, the bulb's actually burned. Not sure what happened there, but we'll get that replaced with this other one. Alright guys, so all you need to do was basically pull the other one out and put the next one in. Now I know with halogen lights you don't want to touch the bulb. I recommend not touching these anyways, just to be safe, because you don't want grease on them and then run the risk of blowing these bulbs later because you touched them. So get a rag out, use your shirt, use something but your hands. So now this is done, all you need to do is put it into the hole and then twist and you're done. So I'll go ahead and turn it on and we'll test it out. So like I said, this driver's side has the screws in a different spot, which is not a big deal. You just need to reach through the tailgate and get to it. But removing the lights, same as the passenger side, and replacing the bulbs is the same as the passenger side. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those and change the bulbs out and put it back together and test it out. Alright, so the bulb's replaced. The blinking's back to normal. So we're all good.